Well, good morning, my ladies and my gents. Happy Sunday. Hope y'all are faring better than I am on this first day of spring forwards daylight savings time. I'm with a lot of people in this country. Pick a time and stick with it. Um, but at any rate, yeah, I'm only on my second cup of coffee today, so I'm not doing bad. But welcome to episode number, jot it down so I got it right, episode number 6, Koffee and Kits, my version of Paul over at the Left Coast Model Car Build. He has a model kits and coffee type deal that he hosts, and basically you talk about old kits that you've done or stuff that you've enjoyed or stuff like this. So mine today, I'm going to focus on a build that I did back in July of 2022. Almost said 1922. I'm not that old. And it is the AMT 1925. Let's see what at the box here. 1925 chopped Ford Model T chopped T, and built it back then. It was probably about, I don't know, the 6th or 8th kit that I had done by then. That was kind of interesting to go back and revisit, and looked at my review that I did online for it and some of the photos that I put up, and get it down, take a look at it. But thought I'd give them a little bit of the impressions that I got and a couple of hints that worked really well for it. So anyway, let me get this thing turned around and we will get to it. All right, what I got? 1925 Model T stock and chopped, or the box says you can make a drag version out of it. The only problem is, in order to make both kits out of in this one, is to do it this way, with the chopped and the stock, at least with the kit parts. This is before I found a lot of the aftermarket stuff, and long before, about a year before I found BCG. But in order to build what they call a drag version, you use the frame of the chopped and the body and interior of the stock. So if you want to do that, you kind of need to choose how you're going to do it to start with, because if you decide halfway through, oh, I'd really like to make the chopped, well, yeah. But one thing also, if you're going to build this, or if you're going to do the drag version, it has a gas tank that's molded into the body under here, under this bench, under the seat cushion. It says you can remove the seat cushion to show the gas tank. Don't waste your paint, just glue it in place, because you'll never get that off again, that seat off, without breaking the steering column. There's just not enough room. It's not that well thought out. It's not that well designed. It's not that well engineered. Might even want to trim that steering column down a little bit. You might be able to get the seat out if you do that. But it is kind of fun to build up. It comes with your stock 4-cylinder motor. Starts with the crank. The headlights on this one are a little tough to get on and get straight. And then you got this guy here, and get him out of the way. This was one of my first forays into customization. I found I had some tires and wheels I'm thinking they came out of that, what is it, 1932 Ford. It's the one with the Coca-Cola delivery van, the old Model T delivery van, Model T, Model A, and I used the high-rise stack here along with the bug catcher from that and the wheels and tires from it. I really like those wheels. Those are nice. I also got the mirror out of one of the out of the parts stash, and because it doesn't come with the mirror for this. But yeah, the steering wheel actually does. Oh, I'm thinking of that steering wheel, which actually dishes down. This one dishes up and it goes straight into the floor. I'm really quite sure how a guy gets in to sit in there with that. I may have to alter that a little bit when I get to building that. But they're a lot of fun to build. There are people saying, well, you really should be an experienced modeler and all of this. What you really need to know more than anything is kind of how things go on an engine. You got any experience backyard tinkering with your engine, if you've got any experience building model kits with engines, yeah, the instructions are kind of lackluster, but the kits do go together. You know, there's a pattern to it, unless they got something funky that you're really not quite sure what to do. But yeah, this one came with a Lincoln motor. You can kind of see on the manifold where the setup is for 3 carburetors. So putting that 4-barrel kind of that stack that you got there doesn't exactly work right. But some of the parts on it, like the generator and stuff like that, just the chrome hose, things like that, just they're kind of odd. This one does come with a chromed quick change rear end, chrome drive shaft, stuff like that. But this one, you've just got your stock old Ford Banjo rear end and so forth, and it's just, they're simple, they are fun, and you want to talk about wide open for customization. Okay, well, I'm almost out of coffee, so I'm going to need to wrap up this Koffee and Kits episode 6. One note, check out Hobby Lobby. Go on there. You can get their circular online, and it includes, you know, they have 40% off sales every week, and they rotate their products. And keep an eye on them, because if you come across the kits on sale for 40% off, you can get some deals. This one is $29.99 shelf price. I got it for $18. I got some other kits over there when I'm on my little run to their sale last week. I'll highlight them on What Did You Buy Wednesday, hosted by Joe over at Big Sky Model Workshop on Wednesday. And so yeah, check them out. They have some big rigs down there. They rotate them every now and again. They don't always have the same ones. They rotate them around. A while back, I'm looking over at my stash, I got the White Western Star Coca-Cola version for, I think, $30, $28, not too awful long ago. Where else are you going to find a big truck build or big truck kit that normally run $50-$60 for 30. So anyway, yeah, go check out Josh over at vcgresins.com. Be sure and use my promo code Jester10, Jester10, and in the checkout to get 10% off your order. I'm going to finish this up because I got my Peterbilt sitting right over there, and I just got the chrome bits and dugouts to put on, and then I'm going to have that finished, and it is looking sharp, looking better than I hoped it would. So, but anyway, just about out of coffee, so I'm going to get out of here. B-Tex signing out.